like the fancy stuff like steak. Something wrong with that?
Bruno said he don't like steak. I don't know about that one. Actually, he might be a chicken person. He might have a lot of chicken. But I'll tell you, little boys can eat, but they deserve it though. So,
He said he only eats coleslaw. He orders coleslaw at your dinners. Well,
I gotta take him out a couple more times, but coleslaw nasty. But I don't get no coleslaw. I don't know why he like it. It's fine. It means everything. Me, myself, coming in playing a lot of football. That's something I feel like as a quarterback you got to win over the guys in the locker room. And I feel like if you come in acting a certain type of way, that won't happen. So really, at the end of the day, it all comes to you being a team player. You got to be a team player with the coaching staff, with the guys in the locker room, whether you walk on a scholarship. So at the end of the day, it's been everything that I expected when I came here. The coach was perfect, what Coach Chris Walker's been doing. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, can you kind of walk us through the process in the first couple weeks of January where you played for the draft, you were being recruited by Miami, a couple other schools, to play for the draft, and then decided to come back to college? What was that process like, and why did you decide to come to Miami?
That's probably the hardest decision I had to make. From thinking I was ready for an NFL draft to knowing that I'm still not done yet in college. There's still food left on the table for myself, for this team. The guys that we returned from last season, majority of the O-line, we get the whole receiving quarterback, key pieces to the defense. So I think now it's just plug and play. You got a playmaker like myself in the backfield, along with good running backs like Fletch, CJ, AJ when he gets back. So at the end of the day, I feel like this is the right program, not only for myself, but guys who are here right now, who end up coming here. So we're trying to build off what we did last year. At the end of the day, I mean, Miami, we got to get back up there. It starts one game at a time, no practice at a time.
Cam, what should fans expect from you, and what should be something they're excited to see out of this offense this year?
Someone plays with the edge. For myself, I wasn't giving anything. I could earn my way all the way to being playing for a Power 5 school. I had to start off at FCS, so I had one off from the high school. So I never lose that. I carry that with me every day. Every time I wake up, I tell myself let's go get it. So I feel like what you're gonna see from me, from the team, just the whole team plays hard. No matter first snap to last snap of the game, we play hard. Everybody really play together for sure.
And then outside of football, just what's been your favorite parts about Miami? I see you throwing the ball with kids after practice, fishing and all that stuff. Just what's been your favorite part?
I'll probably say the fishing for sure. Big fisherman. I caught a couple mangrove snappers on. I want to go mahi fishing. I haven't did that yet. But I'll probably say the least favorite though is that trapping. Trapping is no joke though. No matter where you at, you on Red Road, you over here, US 1, and trapping ain't no joke.
We hear from your teammates that you talk a lot of trash to your teammates. Tell us about that. Why do you do it? What's the response? And also, does that continue when you're playing in real games?
Somebody got to do it. I really do it to get the D-line activated. If they hear it from me, the whole team gonna start doing it. And then I know everybody got to bring it to practice every day. So you come back talking to us some, they gonna end up clap back. That's why I do love about our defense. When we talk, they're gonna clap back and they talk right back at us. So it's all love at the end of the day. None of it carries over to the locker room, which is good. But we're a competitive team though, from front end to back end. Who's ever at the top of the depth chart to the lower of the depth chart. We all team. At the end of the day, we're gonna talk on the field. But it's game time, we gotta do it for sure.
How does the new offense fit your game? How do you feel about the system and that they're going through spring?
It's real good. I describe it as the air raid just in the huddle. It's a lot of concepts that I've been running since I started college. The thing about Coach Dawson is that he allows me to be myself. In the pocket, when I'm outside the pack or the scramble drill, he lets me really coach up the receivers and what I see when I see the field. So that's a big hats off to him. When I came in, he came and took me under his wing, showed me the offense within a week. And we've just been learning and growing ever since.
How you working on with your friends from Colorado? Y'all seem pretty close. What's your relationship?
We got a good relationship. I met Shador about two and a half years ago. We work with the same quarterback coach out of Houston, Derek Colbert. He's a good dude. The things he's done in Colorado already, I'm not surprised as much as people are. But he's going to continue to prove people wrong this year. Hopefully we get a chance to meet him in the playoffs if we beat them.
Cam, a lot of buzz about the tight end room with players led by like Arroyo, Williams, Carver, true freshmen locked in. Tell me, what is your thoughts on the tight end room?
Probably the best tight end group I played in all of college. I played with some talented guys. And I think they all give us a different way of how they move. like Elijah Lofton, the freshman, he's a do-it-all. He can one hand, two hand. We have a running back right now. So I describe him as more of like a Debo Samuel. He can do it all. Royal, he's a dog. You put him out there versus linebackers, versus safety. He knows how to win in man coverage. He's good versus zone. Then finally getting Cam back, who's great in pass protection. He's great in the flat routes with us. So it's been good. I feel like we have just different varieties in our tight end room. So at the end of the day, it's going to help us be successful for sure.
I wanted to ask you about Nish Powell, a guy that you're familiar with, played against him a few times, and seeing him here with you at Miami, just overall your thoughts on the secondary.
That's the reason why I do it really so hard every day in practice. Just because I never beat Nish. Like he was at Washington, I'm 0-2 against Washington. So leaving there without that win against Washington just still bothers me to this day. But he's a great player. He's really starting to be that leader on defense, which they need, especially in the back end. What he brings to the table, whether it's in run game, run stopping, whether it's in routes with in the strength, they be going there each and every day. Strength has the highlight plays and one-on-ones. We know teams they go back and forth. But he seems a good ad for this team, and he's gonna make plays for us this season. But I'm just happy I'll be on the field with him now. I got to play against him.
And one of the things that stood out to me, like obviously a lot of great statistics in the last few years, but it seems like you fumbled a good amount in the last couple of years. What have you been working on in that regard to run the ball more effectively?
Just ball screening. Ball screening, job screening in my position. And that's something that I've been putting emphasis on since I got here. Coach Dawson has too. So, at the end of the day, I know it's on me to protect the ball. That's something I got to get better at. And, I've been working on it since I got here. I'm looking to be move on this year.
And then these wide receivers, Epps coming back, Jacoby, and young guys like Jordan Trader, just your thoughts on them and how's that bond so far?
They're good. From JoJo, X, JG, Isaiah Horton, who's had a great spring. Those guys, they see the field right now how I see it. The biggest thing is seeing the field is space. You gotta know where to get to, when to get to, and it gotta happen like that. You can't lollygag around. You just gotta run. I told them we play fast and we play hard. There's gonna be a lot of teams in the country who gotta go out and answers for us. So really, for my job, it's really just putting the ball in space. Those guys will make all the plays. The O-line do the hard work. I just put the ball in play and let those guys eat.
Cam, you've always heard things that the Canes aren't back, all this stuff that surrounds this program. How do you envision yourself being able to get the team back to where it needs to be, and hopefully starts with the spring game and then in the fall?
And we don't really get into that because at the end of the day, we haven't won the ACC championship. So we really just started from the ground up, and that's going day by day, not worrying about August 31st or the next week. So we really just trying to be good like we are in spring ball. I feel like our last spring practice out here, we tried one of our best ones, both sides of the ball. So we really just trying to plug and play, get guys who we feel can create matchup problems for our defense and other teams when we get into the season. But it's really taking it day by day, playing one play at a time, and just playing together. That's the biggest thing. Trench bait is good. I find the trench bait is good. When I watched the film before I got here, they gave, I think it was 10 or 11 sacks. But when I really watched it, in reality, they only gave up 6. So that was the biggest thing that stood out to me. For the Darius Cooper leading the charge up from Jay Riv, Zach Carpenter, the center who just got in. It's been good. And the thing about those guys, they want to do. They want to play a lot. They want to be those big bodies. So I mean, myself, I do the easy stuff. I don't really got to touch nobody. I spread the ball around, hand the ball to the running backs, and we all going to do it.
West Coast versus East Coast vibe.
East Coast.
Right.
East Coast.
Right.
We got more stuff on the East Coast. West Coast only known for Cali. East Coast, you got Florida, the Carolinas. The Carolinas underrated. Just on this one. The Carolinas underrated. You got New York. Just different vibe. West Coast is all the pretty stuff out there. So we like to work on it.
All right. Thanks, Cam.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.